So you're an anime fan and you're trying to decide between Hulu or HBO Max to get your anime content. Today we're going to compare the two side by side so you know which one is best for you. Grab your cup, it's time to spill the anime tea. So let's start off with Hulu. Hulu has two tiers for you to purchase. The first tier is Hulu with ads. So that means that you still have ads, but you pay $5.99 a month to watch Hulu with ads, I know. The second tier is Hulu without ads, which is exactly as it sounds. It is $11.99 a month, and you guessed it, it doesn't come with any ads. Both tiers basically have the same thing, just one with ads, one without. Some notable anime on Netflix include simulcast anime, which are basically anime that premiere weekly during different seasons. Some great things about Hulu is that it has simulcasts. Like I mentioned before, they have all the seasons of Attack on Titan. They also have new updated seasons of My Hero Academia and a few other series. They also have popular titles like those that I've just mentioned and a really big library of anime content with a variety of genres and different kinds of anime that you can enjoy. There's also a really good amount of subbed and dubbed content. Subbed being content that has subtitles that you can read with the original language being in Japanese, and dubbed being English versions of the anime. They also have most, if not all, seasons of a majority of shows, including really long-running shows like Naruto, Naruto Shippuden, and Bleach. Another con is, even though they do have simulcasts, sometimes they are hard to find unless you are looking for a specific series. If you're just generally looking for anime that's coming out that's brand new on Hulu, you might not be able to find it. But if you're looking specifically for Attack on Titan, for example, you'll be able to find it pretty quick. Before we move on to what HBO Max has to offer, make sure you like this video. If you are enjoying it so far, it lets me know what kind of content you guys like and what I should make. Let's go on into HBO Max. Brand new, all that jazz. Go on. I don't know what to say after that. Unlike Hulu, HBO Max only has one tier, and it is a $14.99 a month plan where you can share up to 5 different screens and 5 different profiles on one account. Some of the notable anime on HBO Max include the entire Studio Ghibli library, which is pretty huge, as well as some major anime blockbuster hits like Promare and Weathering with You. Also, they have limited access to Crunchyroll and access to titles like Jujutsu Kaisen, which leads me on into the next thing, which is the pros of HBO Max. HBO Max has limited access to Crunchyroll, which means that you can get access to some newer and more popular titles, like I said before, Jujutsu Kaisen, but also some other series that are really popular and classic, like Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, and so on. Also, HBO Max has a lot of other content that is not specifically related to anime. They have lots of brand new shows and movies and lots of other content that you can get into, including HBO originals, as well as some blockbuster hits and movies that they release exclusively on their platform. Hulu also has original content, including their own movies and television shows. However, they don't have brand new blockbuster in-theater movies like HBO Max. Moving on to the cons for HBO Max. Just because they have brand new blockbuster hits doesn't mean that they have it all. Like I said before, they have limited access to Crunchyroll titles, which means they don't have access to the full Crunchyroll library available on HBO Max. You just get a few series, a few new series, and a few of the classic popular series that are available on there. Additionally, not all of the seasons of these series are on there as well, which is kind of a bummer. If you're watching a series on there and you want to continue it, you're probably not going to be able to find it on HBO Max. Also, they have this weird categorizing thing where they don't put anime as a category. It's in its own little bubble underneath animation, and it's called international titles, or you can look specifically under the Ghibli library or under Crunchyroll specifically to find stuff. But if you're just looking for anime and you kind of don't know where to go, it's a little hard to find the first time. Overall, HBO Max has a fairly small library of anime content, especially compared to Hulu. Hey everyone, this is Phoenix from the future here. After I edited this video, I realized that I made a mistake in choosing the winner for this video. There is no feasible way that HBO Max should win against Hulu. It just doesn't make any sense in terms of the type of anime content that they both have. Hulu just has a lot more specifically for anime fans. Even though HBO Max has the Ghibli library, which is great, it also has access to Crunchyroll. It doesn't have that much anime content comparative to what Hulu has. Hulu literally has hundreds of anime titles that are mostly complete, has most if not all the seasons of their shows. Plus they have simulcasts of really, really popular shows, probably the most popular shows worldwide, such as Attack on Titan, My Hero Academia, and lots of others, which HBO Max just really can't compare. So yeah, Hulu is the winner of this video. Yay. And sorry for any confusion. Let's get back to Past Me and finish off the video. Just because HBO Max was the winner of today's video doesn't mean that it may be the best streaming service for you. I put together a full complete guide of all the best streaming services for anime, and which you can find over here. My name is Phoenix, this is the Anime Tea, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!